Hey guys, it's Jess and I'm back with another recipe video for you. Today we're going to be making chicken pot pie soup. For this recipe, you're going to need 3 large potatoes. You're going to want to peel these and dice these. 3 are going to be used directly in the soup and the other 3 are going to be used to make a puree. For your spices, you're going to need some sage, some rosemary, and some thyme, as well as some salt and pepper. And you can check in the description box for the exact measurements. You'll also need some coconut milk, some butter, some peas and carrots, some garlic, some chicken broth. I'm just using a chicken bouillon cube, some onion, and some celery. This recipe is great for using any leftover chicken that you may have. If you don't have any leftover chicken, you can just saute some up in a frying pan. I'm just seasoning this with some salt and pepper as well as some rotisserie seasoning. Next, in a large pot with the heat on high, you want to melt your butter. Once your butter is nice and melted, you want to add in your diced onion and saute this for about 5 minutes, and then add in your garlic. Again, sauteing this for about 5 minutes. We're just looking for our onion to be nice and translucent. Once you've got your garlic and your onion cooked down, you want to add in 3 of your large potatoes. Next, you're going to add in your 2 cups of chicken broth, and you want to make sure your heat is still on high, and you want to bring this to a boil, and you want to cook your potatoes until they're easily mashed with a fork. This will take about 15 to 20 minutes. Once your potatoes are nice and cooked down, you want to spoon out your potatoes, leaving the liquid in the pot, and put them in a blender. Once we have our potatoes in our blender, we're just going to add in our coconut milk and we are going to blend these until they are nice and smooth. Once your potatoes are nice and pureed, you can set this mixture off to the side. We'll be using it later on in our recipe. Now back over to our stock pot, we want to add in our other potatoes as well as our celery, and we want to let these boil for about 10 to 15 minutes. Next, you want to add in your peas and carrots as well as your spices. We're going to be adding our salt, our pepper, as well as our sage, rosemary, and thyme. Next, you want to give everything a nice stir, and then we will be adding in our 2 cups of pre-cooked chicken. And lastly, we want to add in our potato puree that we made earlier, and this is what's going to give this soup that nice white creamy look that you often find in chicken pot pie. Now you just want to give everything a nice big stir and put the lid back on and let this simmer for about another 10 to 15 minutes. And that's going to wrap it up for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I post a new recipe here on the channel every Tuesday, so don't forget, if you like this video, to give it a big thumbs up as well as subscribe to the channel for more videos like this one, and I will see you guys next time. Thanks so much for watching.